So now we're going to anticipate that happy day when, as a seller, you get your first offer. How are we going to respond to that offer? One of the toughest ones, obviously if someone gives you a full price offer with no conditions and good financing, we have no problem. That's not usually what happens. Almost always, your buyer will make an offer that's lower than what you've asked for, sometimes substantially lower than what you've asked for. How do you respond? I can tell you exactly what I will say to you every time. It's not personal, it's business. Don't read any particular motivation into the buyer or the buyer's agent for putting in the offer they put in, because we really don't know. All we have to do is say, how would you like to respond? If they've made a much, much lower price than what you've asked for, and you know that you need to get a price or want to get a price that's very close to what you asked for, then you counter offer with a very slight reduction. All you're doing by saying that is, I'm willing to negotiate with you because I'm a sensible, rational person who wants to sell my home. However, I'm not willing to give it away. And we don't have to say those words at all. All we have to do is say, my client counters with, and I give them the price that you counter with. Keep in mind also, by the way, that your counter offer is not necessarily just on the price. It can also be on other terms of the contract. Perhaps the closing date is too far out or too soon, and you want to counter on that. They may have asked to have some property included in the sale. I had someone ask just recently to have the lawnmower included in the sale, which is not normally a part of the real estate contract, but you can respond to that. You can either say, sure, fine, or no, I'm keeping my lawnmower. Anything that's in the offer can be negotiated. But in the early stages with the first counter offer, it's usually just on the price. And all we have to do is respond, take it one step at a time, see where it goes, and hopefully we'll come to some agreement with the buyer that will meet both your needs and their needs, and you'll have a deal. If not, it stays on the market and we wait for the next buyer.